I love the cinematic. It looks so awesome. Okay. Let's look. Whoa, wait. What did I pick? Oh my god, I picked something by mistake.
How can something as beautiful
This is
as
not
this be
English.
dying? A plague. Welcome to Biomutant.
How to change language? I think this is yeah. Oh, my luck. Best thing to happen while recording and live streaming is to pick a wrong language in the game. So much for having a good start, I guess.
Welcome to Biomutant.
I think setting will be the second one. No. Ah. There we go. We got the language now. English. Good. Oh, there is Arabic in this. That's nice. Alright. New game. Let's start it at medium.
Encode your DNA.
Wait. I wanna check something in the... Yes. Quit to menu. I wanna check the settings for... Like, I normally just go to the graphic card since it's a new game. Setting. I mean, the video setting. Full screen, yeah, G-Sync takes it off. Brightness is good. Frame limitations, no. Everything is at mask. Shadow. Well, let's leave it at max, I guess. For detail, higher, max, default. Draw distance. Yeah, audio. Take it down a notch for the stream. Subtitles, yes. New game. Let's put it on easy, just in case.
Encode your DNA.
So here we have the choose your breed. So let's see, in the breeding section, the medical hybrid gene mutated, intelligent. This guy is physical strength, lack mental power. Hybrid outcast, both physical and mental challenges. Extremely tough. Okay. Power of Kai. Which one of the physiodic output? This guy. Oh, with looks I can go with this guy or this guy. But let's check out this guy. It's element to a leak has gone to the by other faction. I want to go with him. Like he has 5%. What? 5%, right? If we look down there. Yeah, let's go with him. Fire character.
Define your genetic structure.
Oh. Okay.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Heat. Matter cold. Don't know why I feel like biohazard will be a thing. It would tell me anything about it, but okay, confirm.
Choose your first style.
No.
Pick your main color.
Oh, this looks cool.
Choose your detail color. Pick a class. Commando. Mercenary. Deadeye.
Range. Commando. Ha.
Psyfreak. Saboteur. Sentinel. Saboteur. Sentinel.
Your base armor is increased.
Saboteur.
Melee dual wheels, the dodge. And your dodge energy reduced by 10.
Psyfreak.
Kai energy reduced by 20. Nice.
Commando. Deadeye. Mercenary. Deadeye. Commando. Psyfreak.
He looks cool. But we didn't build him toward intellect.
Commando. Deadeye. Sentinel. Saboteur.
Yeah, this looks cool.
Saboteur chosen. That'll work. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
So right click melee, left click range.
Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Okay.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Freedom and loyalty, strength and power. Freedom and loyalty.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise. An echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
The
Natural
graphics
selection
are
is
awesome.
all about evolution and progress. And as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Hmm.
Right is always right. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Hmm. Loot!
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You
Oh.
turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Okay. Ow! I'm clicking Q. Ah!
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Okay. Can't kill him.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
1 second though. Setting. Mapping. Shift. Is anything on control? Let's check the setting again. Mapping, yes. Much better.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began.
Okay.
The tree of life started to die.
Move forward to the enemy target with the melee attacks. Aim the camera towards the enemy target with range attacks. To reload R. Key energy dodge.
That's going to leave a mark.
Ooh-ah! This is cool. Can I loot them? No. One. Oh, not exactly. There is so much graphic in the game. So much. The UI. Yeah. The UI is, yeah, you can say. More cartoonish. Okay. Talked. But the game is like nice. The gameplay is so smooth.
Thank whoever left this climb stringer here. The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Okay. So 2. Nice. So many health packs. What? Did I die? Oh, just lost me.
Who could stand against that?
Oh. It's nice. Energy. Okay. And there is stamina in the game. Is there anything there? Oh. Some enemies carry large shields. You do need to break the shield in melee attacks before you deal damage to the enemy. Oh! 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 You eat this. Ow! Expect up. Okay. What? Oh, level up. Nice points. But it doesn't tell me exactly what it does. Like, what do I need? Like, from the stats, detail I? Okay. So, this amount of energy and health. This is, of course, health. This is armor, strength, melee damage, intellect, power, different amount of damage you deal with all kind of key mutation, energy key, regen, agility, overall speed. Really? Okay. So let's put it in strength. It looks cute. Ah, this is unarmed. One-handed slash. Dual wield, since I'm dual wielding. What is this? Ooh. We can unlock this. What about in range? Is there anything specific? Wait, what? I'm done now. Okay. Okay. Wait, so it's like your opponent's special attacks. Okay. Now I have a special attack. Wait, what's number 3? Oh? Interact.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Hmm?
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa. It's time to find find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Okay. Leap jump. Oh, that looks cool.
The morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Ah! You absorb just points and enemy collection with the next. Okay, cool. 3 points. Nice.
One hand after the other.
Let's go here.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for
Interesting.
their kind.
Very educational. What is this? Found a puzzle. Ah. WNS. To rotate nodes Q and E. WNS Q and E. This number rotation happen left to right. Okay.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
I wasn't even thinking.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until
I feel like in a lecture.
That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay
Look,
with
people.
time. And they were
Recycle.
right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Wait, where am I going? Yep. Interact.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing.
Pew pew.
It's coming from behind that door.
Okay.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
Okay. It's the same puzzle in Ghost Runner. Ghost Runner is harder. Woman! Perfectly counter an enemy will stun them. Stunning them will start because I don't know
The
the.
wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Bangarang! Slash!
No.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Wait, there is loot. No, there isn't loot. The wheeled one. Must gather looty. Looties makes
That
feel
paid
good.
off.
Oh, there's something spark lighting there. Hmm?
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers.
You're welcome.
He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Yes.
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
Very brave.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
The scar?
It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma.
Uma? I think that's mother.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what LUPA-LUPIN did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Popsy.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
Nice story. It's not your typical game
The
story.
impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
No. We're remembering the tree? No. Default technology advance from NBC line. Automatically, if you want to manually advance to the next. Wait, this is him without the scar. Wait. This is a. We are in the past. Oh, this is cool. Oh, that's him. But that's him. What?
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here.
I don't think she cares. I hope I told her. I hope I told her? I don't think she cares.
Sounds like
Hey.
he does. Despite your heart growing dark, there's nothing as powerful as a Mooma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. Magic? He claims it's just the force of life, the existence of energy, powering and connecting all things living, like the Nono. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
What? Okay. Wait, what can I fight with? Oh. Right click, I don't have a gun anymore. New training. They're so generous with stamina.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
What's Spencer?
The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way
He's
it will grow
jumping.
tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree.
Ah.
You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
So, do I need to sound like him? Ho 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 ho.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree.
Oh, what do I need?
Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world.
I like his jacket though.
But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay. Yeah? Why is my guess that we need to go up here? Merge Nano with tree. Oh, it counts the footsteps. That's cool. Dude, the graphics. Look at him run. Like, seriously. So cool. Okay. Fuse. Fusion!
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the PSI into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
She only cares about. I shouldn't make her.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
Flashback done.
He lost you there for a while.
Oh, that's him?
No memory is alone.
Okay.
It's part of a trail you...
Ho ho ho.
He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
World Eaters?
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse the Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive.
Oh,
His
cool.
friend Gizmo is working on a Mecton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route.
Okay.
Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky
That
Puff
looks
at
like
the
a
end of the
Hydra.
route
Three-headed
south.
beast. Okay.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
How can I defeat them?
His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mecton, the Octopod, the Midget, and the Goo Glide are almost ready to ride.
Oh.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Thank you. Fate of the world. Get out, okay.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in. and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Alright. The graphics so cool. Okay.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Biomutant.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Cartographically challenged. Really? He peed on it? Fast travel to open map any template. So I pee on something to actually... Wait. Really? Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, marking territory, alright. This is funny. This looks so cool. The design, the stuff. And oh, what the hell? Oh, dude. I'm fighting that?
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time.
He didn't pee on something at least.
Not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
I would imagine him peeing would cover the whole place.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Oh. Come here, little one.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance of two halves completes the okay, deeds are like choices. As two of you always cut the same manner. The balance of your actions creates your aura, create a dialogue with other. Okay.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Yes. Interacting with PSI-POINT, you can unlock powers. Powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the required dark or light inner balance.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
So if I don't care and I want to help, it's fine. Okay.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Spark, not that much. And a yellow right hand.
That's a spark of light in you!
Too much already.
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
Hacha! PSI-POINT unlocked. PSI-POINT unlocked.
There's Out-of-Date again. He must have missed something important.
His name is out of date. Didn't even cross my head.
Out-of-Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe's Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Your current start question on the journal. You can change which question by opening the quest next. So Jagri, he said Myred here. Okay. Nice. Gear. This section of weapons. No. Also back. No items. What? Let's see. Face. Head. Left. Torso. Oh, equipped. Okay. Legs. I already have them on. So why is it? Oh, inventory. Consumables. Why are you? Oh, okay. That is way too much. Outfits. Oh, nice. Okay, that's too hairy for me.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Which one is the most dangerous? Tunnels or motor bridge? We want to go here, so obviously we gotta take the tunnels.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
I know. What? I see danger in the horizon.
Youch!
Woo!
First.
Oh, animation.
Pain is nothing to you.
Wait, why can't I upgrade? It says 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Let's go. What do I want to check? Middle mouse wheel, left, right, G. No. O, J. Journal. Okay. Those are the quests. Q, E, R, T. Okay. R1.
This
Yeah.
area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Yeah, well. Stuff happens. I want to see the view. Ooh. Why isn't the water moving? It's not moving. Maybe if we come close to it, it would move. Yeah, mutated world. It's not a good thing to walk on the road, I guess.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Okay.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
Okay.
So, says you covered the important things already.
What?
Says they're cautious of non-allies.
Guide me to your Sifu.
Doesn't know if the Sifu will have time for you, but he'll let you in to find out.
Thank you. Ooh. Oh, this looks cool. Why does he sound like one of the minions?
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
Great Wall.
The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Disciples?
There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after LUPA-LUPIN attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values,
Okay.
and the blight started. The animosity escalated to war. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Okay, so set the warning. Sets the game end goal to save the world tree. Okay.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others.
Click, click.
The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
Covers.
The Myriad were placed here to fulfill a certain purpose, chosen to unite the tribes and take control of their destiny. The tribes need a firm hand guiding them into the future.
Looks something straight from a comic.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war.
Okay. Second. Time. Okay. Okay.
They might bring them war, but they'll never take away their inner peace. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. They passed the point of no return as their words lost power and see no other way forward than using violence to combat violence. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. Even though it's now a different place from a different time, it is a place that'll make you remember.
Okay. And with that note, everyone, past 1 hour. See you in the next part.